Raising awareness for Parkinson's through the power of movement. Parkinson's Revolution Buffalo is part of a nationwide event to raise heart rates and money for the Parkinson's Foundation.
To talk more about their involvement right now, we're joined by Katie and Paul Gorman. Thank you both for coming on here. This is a daughter and father duo that is just so strong in what they do every year for this. Katie, how did this come about, this ride? I know it's a national ride, but how did it come about here in Buffalo?
Yeah, so my dad was diagnosed with Parkinson's in August of 2020, and he had lost his mom to Parkinson's when she was 62. My dad was 59 when he was diagnosed, so that really worried me. I was like, am I gonna lose my dad at 62? I knew at that point I needed to redirect the energy that was going towards worrying and put it towards taking action. Then, funny enough, Amanda Myers, the owner of Revolution Buffalo, her dad was diagnosed the same month my dad was with Parkinson's. So she ended up getting in touch with the Parkinson's Foundation and brought the Parkinson's Revolution to Buffalo. And as soon as I saw her post that they were doing it, I knew I wanted to get involved. And just every year since then, it's really grown. That first year, I just rode with my cousin and my roommate at the time, and now we have close to 60 riders that ride on our team, and yeah, it's just kind of taken off from there.
That's awesome.
Not only is such a great time for a great cause, it's emotional, right? Because beyond the ride itself, it's a sense of community. You have all these people, whether they're fighting for someone they know, riding for someone they know, or just supporting the cause. What does it mean to have that sense of community, everyone doing that together?
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible and it's really touching. And one of the crazy things to me when I started forming the team in my dad's honor and trying to recruit friends to ride with us, it was wild to me how many people I found out that were in my life that are touched by Parkinson's that I didn't even realize. Two of my close friends, their dads also have Parkinson's. Three of my good friends' uncles. So the need just became more and more apparent given how many people in the Western New York region specifically are impacted by Parkinson's. So it's just kind of a cause that a lot of us feel very close to our hearts and are invested in and want to make a difference in.
This takes over the Buffalo History Museum, so it doesn't happen at Rev. It's not big enough at Rev. Takes over the Buffalo History Museum. It's stunning in there, very pretty, and they have 3 rides this year. Paul, you have rode yourself.
Yes.
What is it like that all these people are here, they're energetic, they're excited to raise the money and cheer people on who have Parkinson's, who are riding?
I think it's fantastic. The support is just incredible, and these kids get going with the techno music. And the place gets loud, it gets crazy, and people just get into it. It has been something that's grown, and people that we've met at other rides have now come back, and they're doing more fundraising, so it's really worked out super. It's great.
I want to share an update. I checked right before the show. Buffalo specifically has raised just shy of $55,000 already, and we're just about a week out. Yeah. Amanda, I spoke with her. She was telling me that Buffalo's in competition with New York City and Chicago. And I want to quote something that her father said. He said this $50,000 could be the $50,000 that finds a cure.
Yeah.
What do you make of that?
Yeah, I mean, that is what really motivates me to fundraise year after year, is the hope that they're going to fund research with that money that we raise that ultimately leads to a cure or even just a better treatment option that gives my dad better quality of life. That's what keeps me going, so.
Awesome. We're going to have a link on how you can sign up. There are only 15 spots left, 15. There are not that many spots left, so if you want to do this, if you want to be a part of it, it is a ride for Parkinson's. We'll put a link on WIVB.com under the Founded on 4 tab. They're having vendors there too, yeah. Peg's Hardware, Braid Babes, the Lounge Shop, so many other people. There's massages happening and facials happening, so there's a lot to do.
Yeah, definitely join us. Paul, Katie, thank you so much for coming on, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, we're looking forward to it.
Thank you, guys. It is next weekend.